The following is a paid presentation for the Funyon Greatest Hits DVD collection and is brought to you by the Funyon.
Welcome, as we take an unbelievable journey through our favorite moments of the show. This is the Funyon.
All of your favorite laughs, goofs, and memories are now available in the Funyon Greatest Hits DVD collection from Tiger TV, packed with some of the most memorable clips from our show.
And I'm MJ Hernandez, and I finally got that big promotion. Suck on it, Michael.
Lick my brick.
Sex, drugs, and alcohol.
Welcome to the Funyon, the project runway of the news world. I'm Logan Anderson.
And I'm MJ Hernandez, filling in for Michael Edmondson, who couldn't be here because his parents refused to pay his ransom.
Here's your host, Wesley Jamal Fleming.
The Funyon started with one simple goal: to bring a little light into this dark, dreary reality of which we live in. Also for clicks and ad revenue. It's quite easy to make fun of something you already know. That's probably why our LSU stores seem to be the most popular. Take a look at a few of the most special moments from the Funyon on this amazing DVD collection.
LSU students are questioning their student government after finding their long-rumored icy machine in the basement of Hodges Hall. The icy machine was expected to be in the student union at the beginning of this semester. When asked for comment, an SG representative said, "We have no idea what happened, but there's still hope for Auntie Anne's pretzels." The representative reassured students that student government would continue to give false hope to the university students for years and years to come. Studies show that the Daily Reveille's ratings in the 18 to 24 newspaper reading demographic has been steadily declining to near non-existent levels. Simila Anus, a social media researcher at LSU, noticed the alarming trend when he observed students picking up copies of the Reveille and immediately trashing them, not even bothering to recycle. Reveille writers have been furiously voicing their disapproval of the study in poorly written opinion pieces, but they have yet to be able to reach anyone.
Members of the Delta Kappa Epsilon fraternity have opened up with further details of its fiasco last Saturday when an offensive banner reading, "Getting massacred is nothing new to Kent State," was hung from their house. One of the frat brothers, who wishes not to be named, sat down with the Funyon for this exclusive interview.
Me and my bros were totally fricked up that day, and we were like, dude, let's think of the most heinous and inhumane thing to say about a group of people. That's when one of the pledges mentioned something about some shooting massacre. We thought to ourselves, like, this is one of the most morally corrupt things we could do, besides like having random unprotected sex and wasting lots of money. It was awesome. Sad that people got butthurt. Maybe if they weren't poor, they'd get it.
Local LSU students who pitched their comedic news show to Tiger TV were shocked today as Tiger TV actually bought their stupid idea. The Funyon, whose name is a blatant ripoff of the popular fried onion flavored snack and satirical news empire The Onion, is expected to suffer in the virtually non-existent Tiger TV ratings. However, polls indicate that students on campus were much more willing to spend their tuition money on a ridiculous news show they wouldn't watch than on something like an inconvenient bookstore or a useless parking garage.
Top story tonight: John Bilodeau, a frat brother from the Beta Lambda Theta fraternity, was arrested this week on charges of manufacturing and intent to distribute a new narcotic called Blow. While Bilodeau's dad is pretty certain he can get him out of this mess, John gave us this exclusive telephone interview from Angola.
Yeah, man, like, I had this crazy idea to mix, like, cocaine and protein powder together so you get super messed up while getting beefed up at the same time, yeah. My bros were totally psyched about it, but some punk GDI totally ratted me out. The cop said since I was white, like, it wasn't a big deal, but they had to arrest me because of, like, some law or something. Total buzzkill. But, I mean, it's alright. My dad owns this dealership, and he, like, knows the governor's cousin or something, so it's cool.
When we return, the Funyon looks at some of our most outlandish moments.
But I mean, you left in the middle of our
Worry about it!
Still not sure you want to own this amazing collection? Stay tuned for special offers no one else would even care to make after this short word from our advertisement sponsors.
Boy, I love gonna get my hair cut, Stefan.
Girl, I love going to get my weed done, Stephon. That Stephon boy, he's so sexy.
Fades, scissor cuts, clipper cuts, smart skater cuts, turn-up cuts, flat graduated cuts, rock star cuts, early and after-hour appointments available, or I'll come to you. Stephon Master Barber,
specializing in all textures of hair. 7361 Highland Road, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. 225-371, 1994.
Amateur video shows that sex, drugs, and alcohol were rampant at the Tiger TV party last weekend. Various couples took to the dance floor to shake their butts and make out with full tongue. The evening concluded with a traditional daily reveille burning, which greatly appeased the news gods. For the Funyon, I'm Alex Cormier.
Welcome back to the Funyon's Greatest Hits on DVD. This amazing video collection brings together thousands of hours worth of video content that you and your family will cherish for a lifetime. Take a look at some of the amazing videos we have on our 145,000 DVD disc collection.
T-Mobile has announced the new Planned Familyhood Shared Everything Plus One Simple Plan plan sponsored by rock band Simple Plan. The service includes an LG G2 Simple Plan branded phone and over 4,000 anytime minutes that exclude holidays, weekends, bar mitzvahs, weeknights, and the hours of 12 to 4:30 p.m.
On Saturday, the LGBT community met for the monthly agenda planning meeting. Having successfully added Queer as Folk and Rent to Netflix, sources within the community say that their goal for next month is to push for Clay Aiken and Ellen DeGeneres to run on the 2016 presidential election ticket. Other top priorities include systematically destroying the American family and defecating on traditional values.
Heaven reportedly will now serve delicious burgers. One Yelp reviewer, Michael J. 1958, who died in 2009, was able to sample one of the hotly anticipated sandwiches, the Cherub Slider. In his review, Michael praised the transcendent Angus beef, but complained that since his soul lacked a human digestive tract, he wasn't able to enjoy the burger to its full potential. God's spokesman, St. Peter, acknowledged the oversight. However, he promised that residents of heaven would be able to enjoy the burger as it makes its way through the colon when soul and body will once again be reunited at the end of days during the violent rapture that awaits all non-believers and evildoers. Amen.
J.K. Rowling announced that she will begin writing the screenplay for a Harry Potter spin-off, in a move that has fangirls furiously tearing out their hair and pounding against their keyboards. Rowling has stated that the films will center around a new cast of characters that people will despise at first but will learn to pour love into in the form of money funneled into merchandising. Rowling also took to Twitter to quell fears of a watering down of the venerated Harry Potter series and promote the new series of films.
Our top story tonight, this year's lineup for LSU's Groovin' on the Grounds was announced this week to much anticipation. Student government revealed that headline acts like Weezer and Peppa of music duo Salt and Peppa will perform in a tribute to the worst that the 90s had to offer. In a shocking last-minute announcement, unemployed comedian Sinbad will host the event. In a statement released by his mother, Sinbad said, "I'm excited to host this event at LSU, the Louisiana Society of Underachievers. While I'm normally asked to host children's birthday parties and retirement home funerals, it's nice to be among my own kind for once."
How would you like to own the ultimate collection of student media darling, the Funyon? All the moments you and your family love within a 145,000 DVD disc collection. How much would a collection like this cost? Don't answer until you hear of these amazing special offers. Order in the next 20 minutes and receive a free Funyon tote bag. A $40 value, absolutely free. Call now.
You know, as a kid, something like the Funyon never existed on TV before. You couldn't find crappy content like this anywhere on Tiger TV. Well, I'm thankful that my children will have the opportunity to make memories and experience this show while watching it stoned with their friends. Why don't we take a look at some of the great segments that have appeared on our show?
Hi, I've got some great materials for finals week that I'm trying to get rid of. Barely used. I mean, it's a little chewed up, but...
This is the first item. It's Adderall. I don't know if you've heard of it. Helps you study real good. I haven't tried this brand yet. It's a new one. I got it from my buddy Clyde.
Is President Obama solely to blame for these delays and mishaps?
All right, well, Alex, thanks. It's great to be here on Talking Heads, not against my will. I wasn't at an important chicken nugget dinner anyway.
I have to respectfully
while
disagree,
that
Travis.
might be
Pockets of
That is a valid point, Travis. President Obama specifically...
So why can't we all get along?
It's just
What was she planning to do? Prepare for a battle with Satan? Nothing more appropriate than living out your medieval dominatrix warrior fetish at a funeral. Here's the moment we've all been waiting for. The Angel of Death, looking absolutely fabulous in a torn black robe. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the pinnacle of celebrity funeral wear. It's cultured, traditional, and has that quality that just makes you beg the Lord for forgiveness and simultaneously crap your pants. I know he must have slayed the red carpet and reaped a bountiful harvest for Satan's demonic kingdom.
I'm Spencer Lachele here with Zach Pearson. Reports earlier this week indicated that the Charlotte Bobcats are replacing standard Gatorade for Michael Jordan's Tears. Head coach Steve Clifford says that the salty drink will give the Bobcats the extra push they need to make it into the playoffs.
Totally scandalous baby drama news from Blue Ivy this week, as sources revealed that Baby Blue has been totally dissing Northwest. The 2-year-old has been slamming the celeb sex tape protege tabloids report, saying that Northwest is a washed-up never-was who had better make way. Blue has been burning up the charts with Precocious Toddler, has already appeared on multiple albums, and planning a hot new collab with Tyga and 2 Chainz entitled Baby Booty Bounce. Twerk it, girl.
Well, I think it's clear to see the value of a DVD collection like this. Don't miss out on your opportunity to own moments that will last you and your family a lifetime. For the Funyon's Ultimate Greatest Hits DVD collection, I'm Wesley Jamal Fleming.